Hi there, Damien here, public speaking and performance coach, and I'm here with another tip for any of you suffering from public speaking anxiety, stage fright, anxiety before a musical or sporting performance. Now, a few videos ago, I spoke about naming what you can see before a presentation. So the idea is that if you're waiting to go on stage or waiting to do your Zoom call, you look around the room where you are. Might be an office, you might be working from home, it might be a conference centre, and you start naming exactly what you can see. So another aspect of this is to really go into detail and start talking about what you can see, but in much more detail. Now, the reason that we do this naming meditation is because, as I say in all videos, the purpose of these exercises is to bring the mind out of the future and right back into the present moment. So by naming what you see, the mind is no longer able to focus on the future, thinking about the speech, thinking about the presentation, and it's brought right back to the present, and you'll start to feel a lot calmer. In this part of the naming exercise, not only are you going to name what you see, but you're going to talk in detail about the colour, about the size, the texture of what you see, the shape, the outline. The purpose of this is to focus the mind intently on what you can see so it can't go into the future. So I'm going to talk you through it and then let's do some examples. So I'm sitting in a room, a bedroom. So I can see a towel. It is white, it is fluffy, it's got a long edge, it's folded, it's slightly creased. I can see another towel that's green, it's got strands coming out of it. I can also see a belt. The belt is brown, it's got a silver buckle, and it's got about 7 or 8 holes that I can see. It's got a smooth texture. Okay, I can also see an air conditioning machine. It's white. The texture is smooth. I can see holes where the air comes out. The holes are quite small, surrounded by bigger holes. It's actually got 4 wheels. The wheels are black. The wheels are adjacent to each other and on the corners of the machine. There's a vent that can open and close. I can lastly see a door. The door is wooden with a wooden finish and it has a silver handle. The door is a rectangle shape and it's inside a door frame which is white. Okay, so that was a very brief example of the naming exercise in more detail. Now, as I've said, when you have public speaking anxiety, fear, public speaking nerves, your mind is racing. It's imagining all of these fearful thoughts. It's imagining what can go wrong in the speech. It's imagining what people are going to be thinking. As you're watching this movie, this horrifying, scary movie, the symptoms are going to increase. So by doing this exercise, we're going to just stop that movie. Okay, we just want to stop that movie immediately. Now, it's not easy if you've got into a habit of always catastrophizing, thinking about what could happen, what could go wrong. It's really not easy. So this is why this is a practice and an exercise that we do. Because you know, the mind really can't be in the future and the present at the same time. It's not possible. And if you're in the present, by naming and looking around, there's no way that you'll feel that same level of anxiety that you often probably feel. So, try that. Try and name what you can see. If you're in a work situation or waiting to do your speech, do it in your head. You don't have to do it out loud. And remember, the purpose is to bring yourself back to the present moment. Doesn't matter what you name. It could be people, it could be grass, it could be trees, it could be items in a supermarket, it could be items in your office. Okay, so try that. And just one last thing to say, your mind will wander. Your mind will want to go into the future. That's okay. Once you notice that you're imagining this fearful public speaking event, just bring yourself right back to the present and start naming. As much detail as possible, like I just showed. Texture, colour, size, shape. Okay, let me know how you get on in the comments, and I will see you next time. Thank you.